Okay, hello. I would say welcome back, but this is really my first YouTube video where I'm talking like, I'm actually a YouTuber. Okay. So, we are going to make a new world. This is going to be a Minecraft Let's Play. So, I'm going to name it Let's Play. Probably going to have it stay as world type default. But yeah, so let's get started. So some people on YouTube like to have a world where they really like automate everything, but I'm not really focusing on that. I'd rather have an interesting world that would be interesting for a random person to walk around in. So, if this series does turn out to be popular, I will, release a world download. And even somebody who's never watched this series will be able to come in and just kind of see my world, and hopefully they'll think it's cool. I mean, that's how I'm going to design it, with that in mind. Like, if somebody were to come in that hadn't watched this series, if they would understand what was going on. Okay, so we're starting with just breaking some wood. We started in the kind of a classic biome. Nothing too special, but I really don't have a plan so far for what my first house is going to be like. It's risky. Almost just got 2 crafting tables. Okay, so there is a I think that's called a roofed forest over there, so I think I'm gonna make my first base over there, so I'm just gonna kind of walk over there. So there's multiple ways I would like to do a first base, one of which is it's a new feature, but you get a trap door and like dig a hole into the side of a like hill or mountain, and then you make like a wood block tall house. And I just kind of first saw that in Grian's video. Well, actually, I first saw that in Etho's video, which was a long time ago. Whenever I saw that in Etho's video, it was back before even 1.3, I guess. No, 1.13, not 1.3. And it was about how you could use an elytra to get into 1 block space, and then you could dig around under there and walk around in 1 block space. And so I decided to make a world, and I made a YouTube channel called Elytra Geek, and I made a whole world. But with the elytra, you actually had to have a not solid block above you. So I think I used glowstone above me, but now I would have used, and then later I went in and changed it to the better looking. I never actually do this whenever. To the better looking sea lanterns, because I started to not be stupid and just wanted to look good. Okay, so I'm thinking about either a tree house that like goes from tree to tree. Actually, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop down probably a whole dark oak tree. It's gonna be hard to do, but I kind of like doing this because you have to like chop into the side of the tree and make like a staircase. But it at least gives you a lot of wood for your work. So I think we are going to do the 1 block tall house for our first base. So on a server I played on that was hosted by like one of my friends, or one of my brother's friends actually, I made it kind of look like a hole, and so there was just like cobblestone sticking out of it, and it looked nice, but it wasn't it was kind of like your classic Minecraft build. So I think for this time I'm going to try to make it look a little bit more like an actual house and not just a hole in the side of a hill. So whenever I was talking about that, whenever I was talking about the treehouse, that's like the type of thing I'd like to have a treehouse, just so if somebody were to look into the world that hadn't been there before, they would just see a treehouse and be like, did he live there or something? But no, I just built it. Okay, so right now I'm just looking for a nice hill. Over there looks pretty nice. So I think right here-ish. So I'm gonna, a little bit of lag, go ahead and build kind of like a hobbit hole entrance. I want it to be probably a 3 wide entrance. It's kind of like this. That's a little bit too high. Let's see if that looks okay. Probably gonna change this up later. Okay, so let's get down to that crafting table and get some of these. And I think we're actually gonna go for slabs on the top going into the hill right here. So kind of like this. It kind of makes it look like it goes into the dirt, but it doesn't. And then, let's see, is it this? It's like, right, I'm stupid. I just can't tell the difference. Okay, now it's like that, yeah. Oh, actually, forgot what that looks like. I think, because it kind of looks like a Lego, I don't think we're going to go with that. That doesn't look good either. I guess we'll have to go with that for now, but I think my preference is, birch. Those, okay, placed that wrong. So I think you have to do it, no, not like that either. Like, oh, this one would kind of work, but I kind of want it to be closed. So, a little bit of trouble with this. Okay, hang on, this is going to take a second. Okay, guys, just figured it out. I think you go like this, yep. No? Yes, okay, got it, yes. You do it like this, then you can break this. And then, yep, there we go. So, this is the opening. And now it's a good idea to keep these small because, as you can see, I go a whole lot slower whenever I'm in this kind of crouched position. So, it's what I look like. Whenever you had to do it with the elytra, you'd stand up. And that's why you needed the unsolid block above you, so that way you can stand up. But since they added this texture now. I guess I haven't showed you guys my skin yet. Go ahead, do that now. So this is what it looks like, and I had this idea to where it'd be cool if you could take off, like, layers. So, like, I can take off my shirt if I feel like that's necessary, which I probably won't ever do, since I'm just playing single player. And yeah, can also take off the sunglasses and the pants, but I'll take everything off. And tab here. I guess I did sleeve. Okay, sleeve instead of the pants. There we go. So that's what it looks like without the pants and the glasses. Okay. So that's what my skin looks like. So now we're on to how we're going to make the bottom look. And I actually don't quite know. I think cobblestone slabs would look interesting. Yeah, okay. So I already have what I need for the first night, so I'm not in too much of a rush. And I'm just using slabs just because, I guess because it conserves, although cobblestone's not necessarily something I have to conserve. Okay, so here's the base of what it's going to look like. Once I get a bed, I'll probably move on to a bigger house, because you can't sleep in a bed here. Okay, so, let's see, we do have enough for a furnace. We're gonna go ahead and craft that, and, oh, actually, let's craft a barrel. These new features. Yep. And there we go. So I think we'd want a few more of these barrels, which we have enough to make more barrels, but I think we're just gonna get 2. Or, yeah. Yep, there we go. This should be just enough. So we'll actually have 3. I misspoke. And we'll go ahead and put furnace in the wall. So here we pretty much have everything we need to start. We have the crafting table here, and furnace and barrels. So now here, I am going to test with something since this is a building series and it's just becoming night. Hang on. I'm trying to see if it looks better if I place it like, well, I could place it like that, or I think you could place them up. So if we do it like this, it doesn't really quite look like a barrel, which, I don't know, I feel like it looks better here if I go just this. So, I guess we'll hold on to that if we need it. We don't have any food, but we should be okay. And now over here, I'm going to make, I guess we're probably going to do that for the roof, so that'll be okay. But I'm going to make the entrance to our mine, because we're not going to mine like this. We're not going to play the whole game. Crap. Yeah. Laying down, so. So this is how I think we're going to do it. Like this, yep. And then we'll just, for now, we'll go like this. Or like this, yeah. Just to make it look a little bit nicer. And now we have an entrance into the mine. Or an entrance back into the house once we get in the mine. So I actually don't have any coal right now. So I'm going to clear out some area here, because I really, my goal is to have nothing that looks bad, like, on the world. Or even ever. Like, I'm never just going to build something. I mean, unless it's temporary. If it's temporary, I'll probably let it be bad. But if it's anything that's going to be permanent, I'm not just going to hide it away so I have to go to it. I'm going to try to make it like a practical looking thing. So I think we may have, I'll go like, kind of like this, and make an entrance like that. And we really do need a torch in here. I mean, we could make charcoal. I guess I'll do that. We don't need a torch in here because it's just one block, but out there in the mine we do. Can you? Yeah. Okay, here we go. Should give us a charcoal, which should give us 4 torches, which should be enough to at least light up that one room. Oh. I did not know it did that if it ran out. Okay, here we go. Here we go. 4 torches. I will light this up for you guys. So, like this, maybe. Yeah, we're just gonna go like this for now. Save those other 2 torches for this little staircase. Now, most of the mining I'm gonna do off camera. Well, maybe not if there's a cave. I may go caving with you guys. But if I'm just like branch mining or something, I'll definitely stop the video or cut it out. So, before I think we end the episode, I'm gonna probably maybe go into that cave and set up just a few more furnaces right here. I guess that's not symmetrical, so I don't know, I think it's okay. And then, look, we're even gonna put one in the ceiling. We don't have any fuel so far, so we're kind of getting ahead of ourselves. But now, hopefully we can go down into that without dying. Which we should be able to. I'm not super bad at this. I do want there to be a staircase out, though. I say I'm not going to build anything ugly, and then I build this ugly. Okay, this is great. Some iron. And for now, I'm just going to kind of build the wall right there. And I'm also going to put that there so we don't accidentally fall in there. Okay, so we got some iron, but no coal still. But apparently ores spawn close to each other or something. That's what I heard somebody say once, so there may be some coal next to this iron. I do think there's some dark spots here. Let's see if I actually need this. Yeah, I do. Okay. It's funny, it almost looks like the pickaxe. I don't know, maybe that's just me. But for a second there, it looked like I was holding a wooden pickaxe. Okay, we're just gonna come up here. Start melting that iron. I guess, are planks more efficient? I think they are. We'll go. And just, actually, let's go ahead. Use our furnaces. Does that work? Yeah. Then we'll take half of that. Okay, this actually should work out perfectly. Then, actually, I'm not even gonna use that one. Okay. Our first iron. Already in the first night, which is good. First thing we're gonna do is iron pickaxe. And then with, do we have enough left over for a chest plate? We have enough for a chest plate right now. But yeah, pickaxe is better. Yeah, I think we should have enough for a chest plate. Yep, exactly enough. Okay, I think that's a good start. Iron chest plate, iron pickaxe, and I don't even think the first night's ended. So, I guess I'll see you guys next episode. I think we may go by it, at least for this first one. I'm going to include everything in this video, probably. Not cut anything. And then, once we start getting on to where I'm doing more things that are off camera, I'll probably start making the episodes just a little bit longer. Or like more than just one day. But since pretty much everything that we did today was worth seeing, since it was the first time we did it, I don't think I'm going to cut it. So, see you guys next time. Bye.